So there's always one question I ask myself when I see any anime game that pops up in recent times. The question is this game going to last? And most of the time, let me just tell you this, no. But there's multiple factors as to why anime games don't last and why people don't play them often as other games that are non-anime specific. But hey, let's just have some fun and get into a couple of those questions as to why anime games don't last. The main reason I see why anime games don't last, bruh, is because they don't put that much time into making these games. See, when a certain anime comes out, they try to capitalize on it as fast as possible by pumping out something that's already been done, or try to make something a little bit new but not as polished as a regular fighter game would be. Like seriously, bro, the newest thing that we had come out was the Hunter x Hunter game, right? And the Hunter x Hunter game has some terrible ass graphics. The gameplay is cool and it's good, I guess. Yeah, it's fun, it's cool. But the visuals and everything around it, the story mode, oh brother, no, you dropped the ball. Maybe they were just trying to capitalize on the fact that people were wondering why there are a lack of Hunter x Hunter games and Hunter x Hunter content. So I think they just made up something really quick and said, hey bro, remember this? Boom. And it didn't go so well. See, if you're gonna give us an anime specific game, bro, make it look good, bro. Wow, we don't care what other series looks like let's say goddamn Hollow Knight comes out and it looks the same as it did before. It doesn't matter because that's what we're used to seeing. Now if you made Hollow Knight in 3D, it'll kind of throw the fans off a bit, okay, right? But let's say we're taking anime and we're putting it to the game. You gotta try to make that big motherfucker look as close as the anime as possible. Because when you have something like this, people don't latch onto it immediately. And it also can throw off some of the people that were going to buy this game in the first place. I'm guaranteeing you, if this game had great looking graphics, cooler ultimates, something more flashy, more people would have gravitated to buying this game. So game studios, please, instead of just focusing on the core gameplay mechanics, focus on everything in total. Take a little bit more time and release something that is actually worth playing. So other than having a rush game that has poor graphics and sometimes bad gameplay, another thing that kills anime games is sometimes anime is too niche. And look, by saying niche, it's just that everyone doesn't watch anime. Even though there's a large amount of people that do, let me tell you something that also adds to the fact of it being niche. Brother, anime and games are two separate mediums of how you tell a story or how you convey what you wanted to do, right? When you combine those two niche things that not everyone in the world does, even though there's a large amount that does, you separate the people who only watch the anime to people who play games and also enjoy the anime. So it makes it harder for the fan base of that anime to convert over to gaming because maybe they just don't game. Like some people would literally just watch the show and that's it. They don't want a game. They don't care about a game. You forget that there are females who also watch anime that don't play games, and even though some of them do, most of them don't. So just because you have a great big fan base, if you're not the top like Dragon Ball, Naruto, nigga, your game is gonna fail. And while yes, I want a game for specific anime series that I've seen, not everyone in the world does. So just because you want it, somebody else don't care about it in its entirety. They really don't. And that's why you see the Demon Slayer game not have that many numbers, even though the series is really popular and it gets millions of views on YouTube, Crunchyroll, wherever the fuck it is. It gets so many damn views, but those views don't calculate or transfer over to what the game does. Sometimes it'll be 10,000 people who bought the game, a total of only 2,000 people play online. Now, what is my final reason as to why anime games don't last? Let me tell you, bro. Come here close. Come here. The people who make anime games, bruh, they just copy and paste what the other man did. I'm not gonna lie, they refuse to do anything that's out of the box for that category to drive in new players or people who haven't even seen the series. They really don't do anything different. The most experimentation I've seen out of a series is the Dragon Ball series because they have the funds to do that. And I just hit the mic, but I'm not gonna cut that out. I'm gonna leave that in. But bruh, it would help a lot to have a lot of these games do something different. Maybe make an open world type of game, not like Kakarot. Even though Kakarot was cool, it was cool. They should make a real open world game that you can experience the story in a new way instead of having an anime fighter. Even though I enjoy anime fighters, not everyone else in the world does. They want to try something different, just experience the story instead of being in a competitive battle against other people. But hey, that's gonna conclude this video. Let me know why you think anime games aren't gonna last, and if you fuck with the video game, leave a like, my boy. Other than that, subscribe, because I'm gonna be uploading a lot more content real soon.